Anger just happens to me. I don't think I can do anything about it.
Are we victims of anger, where anger just happens to us? Or do we have a choice on how we respond to those negative feelings associated with anger? If we're the victim, then we can blame our anger on someone else who made us yell, threaten, scream, and hit. If we have a choice on how to manage our negative thoughts and anger, then we can have the tremendous possibility of learning how to manage these feelings without violating our own self and without violating the rights of others. Anger. Where does it come from? Who invented it? Why do we have it? I am negative thoughts. I happen automatically. You don't have to do anything except just sit there. I come to you. Well, hello, Chris. It's me again. Negative thoughts. Your negative thoughts. We know each other well. We know each other from the past, we know each other from the present, and we know each other from the future. Everything is bad.
Oh boy, here it comes again. I can't do anything right. I'm such a failure. Nobody cares about me. Nothing I could do about it. I'm always gonna feel this way.
If you ask me, the whole world's gone bad. Life stinks. What if this? What if that? What if? What if? What if?
The question I want to ask all of you is, what does your anger cost you? I keep getting headaches and stomach aches and this tightness in my chest. Well, let's see now. My boss fired me. My family, they don't want to talk to me no more. And my friends, well, I don't have any of them either now. What else does our anger, uncontrolled, cost us? Well, friends don't want to be around an angry person. Family doesn't want to be around an angry person. We may get fired from a job because of our anger, uncontrolled. We also may feel lonely because everyone is pulled away from us. No one likes being around an angry person. And finally, the worst of all is uncontrolled anger could cost us our freedom. Uncontrolled anger could land you in prison. Prisons are full of people that never figured out how to safely manage their negative emotions and anger. I want you to imagine that your mind is a house and the negative thoughts are the tenant that lives there. And the negative thoughts are the ones that break the furniture, wreck the walls, soil the carpets, tear the place up, and you reward them by allowing them to live there for free. Is that a good deal? The first step in managing negative thoughts is to get some distance away from it. How do we do that? Well, we distract ourselves. What do we use for distraction? Boy, there are many. We have the internet, we have movies, we have exercise, we have yoga, we have deep breathing, we have muscle relaxation, we have a whole bunch of pleasurable activities to choose from. We need to pick one and get some distance away from that negative thought as step one. The second step is reframing. What does that mean? Here's an example. My parents are always nagging me to do things. Here's the reframe. Isn't it loving of your parents to care for you, to teach you how to care for yourself?
Nothing I could do about it. I'm always gonna feel this way.
Emotions are temporary. They're like gravity. They do come down. They can come down by themselves, and it may take a while to do it that way. Or we could use some of the tools that we have in our toolbox, such as relaxation, exercise, getting enough sleep, eating properly. All of those self-care things we do can be of great value. So yes, emotions are like gravity. They do come down. I'm going to use a big word, cognitive restructuring. What is it? It's disputing irrational thoughts. Irrational thoughts, what are they? We all have them, so help me out here. If I don't get what I want right now, I'll never get it.
Oh boy, here it comes again.
If you believe because one thing went wrong that everything will go wrong, that is a good example of overgeneralizing. Of course, there are negative thoughts about life experiences such as being hurt by someone, abandoned, abused, bullied. Reframing helps us to let go of our anger, of our upset. What tools do we have to deal with anger? And how can we take the strength and power from anger and use it to our own advantage to achieve goals and successes? Well, first off, the tools. So many of you have hidden talents. You have talents in music, in art. Some of you like to play an instrument, me included. Some of you like to draw and can express yourself through artwork. Some of you like to write and journal. And there's a time for venting and your complaints, and then there's a time to figure out a plan of how you're going to address the needs that you have. So we have those things. We also have talking to a friend. Now, of course, you don't want to reach out to a friend that's going to encourage you to be more angry. You want that friend to help to talk you down, to help you to use your coping strengths, to use your tools, and to manage the anger rather than to feed into it. We have deep breathing, we have muscle relaxation, we have yoga, we have physical exercise. So there are many, many tools that we have in our toolbox to use. There are two very good uses for anger. First, self-protection and survival, should it ever come to that. Second is taking the passion, the power, and the strength that comes from anger and redirecting that toward achieving a goal, achieving a success. It might be toward a career goal. It could be in music. It could be in art. It could be in journalism. There's a variety of passions that people have to direct that kind of energy into, and it can be done. To all the naysayers, I've tried these things, none of them work. I suggest you try to use one of these tools. Just give it a try and really give it a good try. If you're going to do the deep breathing and the muscle relaxation, do it more than once and then come back and try it again and again. And after you've tried it like 5 times and it doesn't work for you, then move on to the next tool. There's a whole toolbox full of things to do, but I want you to just try, make a commitment to doing one of them. If you've had several episodes of anger and you haven't tried even one, but you've thought about them and thought, well, that won't work, that's not actually the same thing as actually doing it by trying it. So do the best you can. I know that you will, and we'll meet again